I welcome you warmly to our channel.
All right, today we're going to jump right into this really powerful poem called The Ballad of the Two Pensions. And what it does, using this one core metaphor, is ask some pretty big questions about what we value, what service really means, and what kind of legacy we leave behind. So the poem kicks off in this, stuffy world of bureaucracy, files, and faded seals. But then, bam, it hits you with this incredible image. Two pensions rose like rival moons. Right away, you just know this is going to be a story about two completely different paths, a tale of total opposites.
Okay, so let's start with that first moon. The poem calls this one the pension of privilege. And right from the get-go, it feels like it's all about power and getting that reward fast.
And when I say fast, I mean fast. How long does it take to earn this thing? Just 5 years. That's it. The poem paints this picture of speeches, flags, and flame. A very public, very flashy, but very short burst of service.
And the reward for those 5 years? Whoa, the perks are just off the charts. We're talking about a life completely paid for by the public. Velvet seats in your car, free gas, free phones, free data, living in these huge grand houses. And get this, if you need medical care, it's flown in from other countries. There's no waiting in line, no queues for you. It's instant, top-of-the-line treatment, a life totally separate from the struggles of everyday people.
And this line from the poem just nails it. A lifetime's pay for a handful of days, harvested in an hour. Think about that. It's not something you build up over time. It's a harvest. You just take it, all at once. The scale of it for such a short time is just staggering.
All right, now let's flip the coin and look at the other moon. We're leaving that world of privilege behind and entering a totally different reality. One that's all about patience and a whole lot of quiet sacrifice.
And the difference is just night and day. Remember the 5 years for the first pension? Well, this one takes 33 years. 33! That's what, more than 6 times longer? This isn't a quick sprint. It's a marathon that lasts for decades.
And the life that goes with it? It's the exact mirror image of the first one. The poem gives us these really humble and kind of heartbreaking details. Traveling on a bicycle with a broken chain, a tiny starting salary, cooking your own meals in a hostel, and instead of instant healthcare, you're standing in long lines. And here's the kicker. This person is actually paying into their own pension fund from their very small salary.
So where the first pension was harvested in an hour, this one is built from sacrifice, from every patient dawn. See the difference? It's not grabbed, it's built, slowly, patiently, day after day, out of a lifetime of giving things up.
Okay, so we've met our two rival moons. Now the poem does something really powerful. It puts them right next to each other and basically forces us to compare them, to see the differences in stark relief.
And here it is, laid out plain and simple. Let's just look at this. On one side, you've got 5 years, zero personal contribution, a life of luxury, instant healthcare, and all the power of the state behind you. On the other side, 33 years of work paying into your own retirement, relying on a bicycle, waiting in line for a doctor, and your only power is your lesson plans and the children you teach. I mean, it's not just about money, is it? The poem is really showing us two completely different ways of looking at the world, two totally different value systems.
So after hitting us with that massive contrast, the poem starts to wind down. It asks us to think about the final balance. When all is said and done, how do you really measure the worth of these two lives? What's the real bottom line?
And it boils down to this really fundamental question. Which legacy actually lasts? Once the fancy cars and the big houses are gone, what's left? Is it the person who had all the power or the person who had all the patience? Which one really makes a mark?
And the poem gives us its answer, and it's a powerful one. It says all that stuff from the first pension, the engines, the titles, the loud arguments, it all fades. It's temporary. Engines rust, titles are forgotten. But the work of the second person, the teacher, that's different. That's about lighting a fire in someone's mind. And that fire, that legacy, it keeps burning long after you're gone.
So that's the real takeaway here, right? The poem's final verdict is that legacy beats luxury every time. It's saying that a life spent investing in other people and shaping human lives builds something that will outlast any amount of money or power.
And it leaves us with this final incredible thought. History keeps a quieter book. I love that. It suggests that while one life gets all the headlines and makes all the noise, real history, the stuff that truly matters, is written down quietly. And in that book, it's the patient, steady work of shaping a generation that gets the highest honor.
Thank you very much for watching.